has been quite some time since I last filmed a video. I remember that was like October 4th and now it's December 26th, and that is a long time that I haven't filmed a video. School, homework, and band. Those are the three main reasons why I haven't been doing videos. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want to get right into this video. This video, as you can tell by the title, it's the top 14 books that I've read in the year 2014. 2015 is like days away. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, 2014 just went like, I don't know how that happened, but it's almost 2015, so here are the top 14 books that I've read in the year 2014. And so let's just go ahead and get started. I won't talk too much about the books also because, as you all know, I'm really horrible at explaining books. So I'm just going to show you guys the books that I think are in my top 14 books that I've read in the year. The first three that I wanted to show you is the Selection series by Kiera Cass. Kiera Cass. I just started reading this book like almost at the end of this year, and I don't know why I waited so long because it is such an amazing trilogy. I remember reading the Selection series and I think I finished it in like 2 days or so, 2 or 3 days, and then I read the Elite, and that only took 1 day, like legit 1 day. I stayed up till 1 in the morning to finish the Elite because it was that good. And the one just kind of blew me away. It was just kind of like, whoa, what just happened? This trilogy is basically like The Bachelor, where there's Prince Maxine, and he chose like 35 girls in their society, and he goes on dates with them to see if any of the girls is the one, and the girl America is one of his love interests. So it's really good, and I recommend these books if you haven't read them yet because I adored them so much. This next book is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Again, I read this book in like 2 days. I stayed up one night to finish like 189 pages because it was that good. Her characters just flow easily, and they're very easy to connect with the audience also, so that's really good. One of my top favorites of the year, and that is Colleen Hoover's Maybe Someday. So this is a book about Sydney, and she finds out that her boyfriend is cheating with her best friend, and I think that's how the problem started. And then there's this guy named, what's his name, Ridge that lives right by her. I think it's her neighbor, and that they connect in some way that is so beautiful, and I think you guys should read it because it just is. Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I was gonna say Losing Hope, but that's the second book. Hopeless is so good. I just read this. I finished reading this a couple days ago. This is the last book that I'm gonna read in the year 2014, and this is definitely going on the top 14 books that I've read in the year 2014. But Colleen Hoover books are so emotional, and it makes you go on this crazy roller coaster. Like, your emotions are just all over the place. Like, sometimes I'm laughing in this book, and then sometimes the next thing you know, you're just bawling like a baby, and that's what happened to me. Next book is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. This was the second Lauren Oliver book that I've read. The first one was Before I Fall. I didn't really enjoy that, so I was kind of hesitant to read this by her, but it turns out it was really good. This book is about a society where love is a disease, and the girl's name, I forgot her name, Lena, and this guy, don't know, forgot his name, Alex, yeah, it's Alex. Lena and Alex, they both have a love disorder, I guess, in their world. They're head of the society. They want to cure them by not having love in their body system or something, or they can't have love in their lives. But they try to get away from them, and then things start to go downhill from there, and they build a relationship together. But it's Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I read this like in the beginning of the year and I absolutely adored this book. I don't know, I talked about this book in my past videos because I loved it so much. I think it's very relatable and I really enjoyed this book. And next book is Champion by Marie Lu. As you all know, I loved the Legends series so much. It's one of my favorite trilogies ever. And I think the last book just ended this trilogy very well. I don't agree with the ending. I don't know. There's just something iffy about the ending's iffy. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the best ending, but the plot is so good, guys. I keep on saying it's good because it really is like really good. And plus, it's a signed copy. Do you want to see? It's Marie Lu's. Ta-da! Look at that. And it has a heart on it too. It's so cute. Is I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore. I haven't seen a lot of videos talking about this book because I think this deserves more hype in the booktube community because the plot is really good, just like the Champion. It's about these 9 group of kids who have special powers, and they live in this world where Mogadorians are like the bad people, and they want to kill these 9 kids because they have special powers and they think it could kill the Mogadorians races off because they're like the bad guys and they want to kill them. So they move to Earth with these guardians that they have to get away from the Mogadorians, but of course the Mogadorians catch them, and this is a 4 story about his encounters with them, and it's so good and I think you guys should really read. Next is Silver Shadows by Richelle Mead. I will not go on further about this book because it's so good and you guys should read them, and if you guys haven't, what have you guys been doing? I don't know. What have y'all been doing the past year, 2 years? This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th book, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th book of the Bloodline series, the spin-off to Vampire Academy. It's so good. Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. My friend Allison from the Book Gossiper recommended this to me, and it's so good. It was really good. This is Echo and Noah's story. You guys should continue reading this book because it's so good. And this book is The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. Basically, this is the 2nd book to the Blood of Eden series. The first one was The Immortal Rules, and I loved that as well. The Eternity Cure was so, I don't know, I think it was a lot better than The Immortal Rules because it follows the same character, Ali and Zeke's story. Oh my gosh, there was a cliffhanger here at the end of this book, and I need to get the Forever Song. I do have the Forever Song, but I lent it out to a friend because she's reading she's finishing up the book because this is hers, and so I gave my copy of the Forever Song to her. So we kind of traded off, and it's so good. I adore this book. You guys should read it. Last but not least, this bad boy, City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. I'm not going to go on too much about this book because you already know the premises of this. Really good, really great. One of the top of 14 books of 2014. So that is it, everyone. Thank you for watching. Tell me guys down in the comments what your top 14 books are in the year 2014. I'm hoping to get one more video in hopefully before the year ends. So we'll see how that happens. But if this happens to be my last video of the year, I hope you guys have a happy new year filled with joy with your family and friends. So thank you guys for a wonderful year of BookTube, and I will see you next year or another video coming up. Alright, bye guys!